struggled in that first half.
Yeah,
Get shots.
good points.
And sometimes this court, you either, if you come out shooting well in the beginning of the game, the whole game will play. But if you don't shoot well in this court, it's a struggle all night. That's what I've learned through the years on this court.
Barangay Ginebra now stands at 6-3 after toppling Blackwater. Congratulations, Coach Tim Cone, and our player of the game, RJ Abarientos. Coach Tim, it was evident how Ginebra just had a spring in your step. Everyone was just energized, especially when you finally brought Jamie back into action. What did it mean to you personally and the guys just finally having him back after all these long months?
Well, for Jamie himself, I mean, it's been a long, long road for him, and we've watched him from the side and seen him, the work he's done. So it was just a culmination of the hard work of getting back into the lineup. We had minute restrictions on him. We'll try to continue to monitor his minutes for the next few games. Hopefully, they'll increase incrementally as the games come along. So. Today was about 12 to 15. Maybe the next game will be 15 to 18, and we'll continue to monitor him and how he's responding after every game.
Thank you so much, Coach Tim. RJ, on to you. This is your third best player of the game this conference in 6 games. Paano mo ginamit yung lessons from your last game against Northport to come out stronger for Ginebra and get this win against Blackwater today?
Siguro yung motivation lang namin is yung struggles din namin before yung mga past games namin. So, for us na going to the playoffs, siguro ito na yung start namin para mabuo yung team. So, sabi niyo, Jamie's back to us na talagang hinihintay din ng lahat. So, we're very happy na unti-unti bumabalik yung mga players namin na galing injury. So, itong game na itong Blackwater na to, siguro stepping stone lang to going to the playoffs. So ito na yung start namin, and then we just need to move on, and then we just need to rest for this night, and then let's see for the next practice paano kami makakapag bawi sa mga iba pang mali namin ngayong game.
We're now opening the floor to the media.
Past few days like for Jamie Malonzo, because you mentioned in past interviews that Jamie will play based on how he practices.
Well, yeah, he was sick in the last game, and he was actually supposed to play a few minutes in the last game, but he got sick. He got the flu. The flu bug went around our team. Luckily, this guy didn't get it, but Justin had it, Scotty had it, Maverick had it, Jamie had it. So we kind of went like wildfire around the team. A couple of the coaches had it. So that kind of set him back a couple of days in terms of being sick and not being able to practice. And then he was able to practice the last 2 days, and we tried to get him into some 4-on-4 and some work in there, so he could get a little bit of a rhythm. But having minute restrictions is for a couple things. Number one, you want him to get a feel for the game, and you want to get back, but you also don't want to disrupt the team trying to get him a feel for the game, so you kind of limit the minutes. Then also you're monitoring how he responds during halftime to the 6 minutes that he played, and then after the game to the 6 minutes, and whether he's ready to go on to another level. So there's reasons why that we're keeping him on minute restrictions for now.
Coach, congratulations. Coach, the last game you allowed 119 points, 52% shooting tonight, only 63 and 29%.
I was hoping somebody would ask me that question. Yeah, we said at halftime we only scored 39 points, and that was actually more than less than we scored in the game against Northport. But we gave up 60 plus points. This time we only gave up 30, 31 or something like that. And so we didn't shoot the ball well. In fact, I think we missed all of our shots until like 0 for 16 or 0 for 17 from the three-point line until RJ kind of sparked us with two towards the end of the second quarter, 2 3-pointers. So we weren't shooting the ball well, but we came with our defensive chops tonight. You know, we had defensive chops tonight, and that's just something we did not show up with Northport. You got to give Northport a lot of credit. They shot the ball very well, but they were also getting shots that we shouldn't have been given. And so that's a lot on them, but a lot of it was on us as well for not showing up defensively. Tonight, we showed up defensively.
Coach, the way you defended tonight, how will that bode well for you guys going to in your game against TNT?
TNT. Well, we got a tough schedule left. We got Talkentex, Moralco, and Rainier Shine in our last 3 games. So this was a really important game for us to take care of because we don't want to put the pressure on us having to sweep those 3 games just to get to the playoffs. Those teams are too good. No margin for error. So it's really about consistency, consistent effort, consistent focus, and we just haven't been showing that throughout this whole conference. But it's a long season. It's not just this conference, but the whole season is long, and it's hard to keep that intensity up all the time. But as the playoffs come closer, I expect our guys to become more consistent and to lock in a little bit more to the way we defend.
RJ, as a point guard, paano yung naging transition mo with playing with different new players? Kasi entering this conference, you had Troy Rosario na siguro siyempre mag-adjust ka, and then you have Jamie now playing with you for the first time. Kumusta yung adjustment mo doon sa playing with different players, new players?
Siguro yung advantage ko lang siguro is yung kaya kong mag-adjust sa mga players na nakakasama ko na nagiging teammates ko, like Kuya Scotty, like Kuya LA, like Kuya Japet. So, pero syempre maraming struggles ngayong season, ngayong rookie year ko, pero isa yun sa mga dinidevelop ko yung paano ko siya ma-improve with the new guys like Troy, Jamie, sino pa ba, Isaac, Maya. So yun yung as a guard, siguro yun yung trabaho ko yun yung kailangan ko tignan, mas tuunan ng pansin bukod dun sa offense saka sa defense. Siguro yung pagiging general sa loob ng court, like Kuya LA, yung ginagawa niya ng buong season niya sa PBA. So isa yun sa tinitignan ko, and thankful ako dahil may mga ganun akong kuyas, like ganun akong mga talagang nag-guide sa akin, nag-advise sa akin. Hindi lang sila Kuya LA, like iba pang kalaban nila, like Kuya Jason, iba pang guards na talagang veterans na sa larangan ng basketball, talking about adjustment pagdating sa mga bagong players.
Coach, good evening. With Jamie back, will the other injured players follow suit?
I think that Isaac and Maya are still pretty far away from joining the lineup. They still got some work to do. We're hoping Isaac can get back by playoff time, or at least activate him for the playoffs, so he'll be available if he becomes healthy sometime within the playoffs. He's a valuable tool for us because of his size and his ability to guard bigger. Once we take Japeth off the floor, we're pretty small, so that was the reason why we acquired Isaac, so that we could stay big once Japeth leaves the floor and have another big guy on the lineup. So he's a very valuable guy for us to get back into the lineup. Maya might take a little bit more time. We're looking more towards the next conference for Maya, but that's not written in stone. If things work out for him well, then he's on his way back. He's getting back close to practice, but he still has a ways before he can get into games.
RJ, last na lang. With TNT next, alam natin nangyari nung finals, may added motivation ba? Is there a chip on your shoulder? Mga ganun bang ano?
Of course, merong rivalry na naiisip yung mga players because siguro yun yung nakalaban namin last conference sa finals. But for us, this is just a game na kailangan namin i-improve. So, after this Blackwater, siguro titingnan din nga namin yung mga struggles namin, both offense and defense. And then, let's see kung ano pang kaya namin gawin against I mean, tough, I think, para sa akin, isa sa mga pinaka-top teams ngayon sa PBA, itong Talk and Text. So, let's see, sana rin maging healthy, magtuloy-tuloy lahat ng players. And then, yun lang, kailangan na siguro namin magpahinga. Sabi nga ni Coach Tim, ang dami nagkasakit sa amin. Siguro, yun lang, siguro kailangan lang namin ng vitamins ngayon para makabawi sa Talk and Text next game.
Coach, how's Justin after he got hurt in the first quarter?
He just got like a bruised calf. It was a parang Charlie horse in the calf. But then later on, he got a little bit of cramps, so we had to sit him again. But you always worry about Justin, but he always finds a way to get back into the lineup and play. So, thankfully, he seems to be doing well. Like I said, he was really sick for a while, and that bothered him for a couple of games, even tonight, because he was getting cramps. But he's getting healthier and healthier. We hope that down the stretch he'll be all right.